In the annals of American legal history, few cases have captivated the public imagination like that of O.J. Simpson. But what if there's a twist in the tale yet untold? June 12, 1994, a night that sent shockwaves through the nation, culminating in a trial that gripped millions worldwide. But amidst the flood of evidence, testimonies, and theories lies a speculative narrative seldom discussed. What if Nicole Brown Simpson had a knife for self-defense that fateful night? Could this detail suggest a different sequence of events than the one etched in the annals of criminal justice? Join us as we delve into this alternative theory, exploring the possibilities and questioning the realities of a case that remains nearly 3 decades later a complex mosaic of truth, speculation, and mystery. June 12, 1994, Brentwood, Los Angeles, a neighborhood cloaked in silence, its tranquility shattered by a gruesome discovery that would mark the beginning of one of the most infamous murder cases in American history. Nicole Brown Simpson and Ronald Goldman were found brutally murdered outside Nicole's condominium, their lives cut short in a moment of unfathomable violence. The timeline of that fateful night begins with Nicole Brown Simpson returning home from her daughter's dance recital accompanied by family and friends. Ronald Goldman, a friend and waiter at Mezzaluna Trattoria, later arrives at Nicole's residence, reportedly to return a pair of glasses left at the restaurant. Evidence collected at the scene painted a harrowing picture, a glove matching one found at O.J. Simpson's residence, a bloodied shoe print, and drops of blood leading away from the crime scene, each piece adding to a complex puzzle. As investigators pieced together the events, a broader narrative emerged. Phone records, eyewitness accounts, and forensic evidence became crucial in reconstructing the timeline, yet questions remained, fueling theories and speculation for years to come. The night of June 12, 1994 remains etched in the collective memory, a tragic story of lives lost and a mystery that continues to intrigue and haunt the world. Amidst the myriad of theories and speculations surrounding the tragic events of June 12, 1994, a compelling alternative narrative emerges, one where self-defense plays a central role. Consider for a moment the possibility that Nicole Brown Simpson, fearing for her safety amidst a tumultuous and often troubled relationship, had taken to carrying a knife for self-defense. This theory posits a scenario where, on that fateful night, Nicole, confronted by an imminent threat, might have sought to protect herself and her children with the only means available to her, a knife. How does this perspective shift our understanding of the events that unfolded? Could evidence previously interpreted under a different light bear new significance? The glove, the blood traces, the unforeseen arrival of Ronald Goldman, each element takes on a different hue through this lens. Under this theory, the tragedy no longer unfolds as a premeditated act, but as a catastrophic escalation, a confrontation turned deadly in the blink of an eye. Nicole's hypothetical possession of a knife not only challenges the narrative but also invites a re-examination of motives, actions, and reactions. Such a perspective necessitates a meticulous re-evaluation of the forensic evidence collected at the scene. It raises questions about the nature of the confrontation, the dynamics of the struggle, and the tragic outcome that left two individuals dead and many lives forever altered. While this theory, like many others, cannot conclusively redefine the narrative of that night, it underscores the profound complexities and the multitude of unanswered questions that continue to surround the case. It compels us to look beyond the surface, to question, and to seek a deeper understanding of the human condition in moments of extreme duress. Orenthal James Simpson, once celebrated as one of the greatest running backs in NFL history, a man whose athletic prowess and charisma catapulted him beyond the realms of sports into a beloved public figure. Yet, beneath the surface of this glittering celebrity facade lay a complex and contradictory persona. Simpson's relationship with Nicole Brown Simpson was marked by passionate highs and deeply troubling lows, a union that captivated and eventually concerned the public eye. Psychologists and observers have pointed to a dichotomy within Simpson, the charismatic, affable public figure versus the private individual grappling with control, jealousy, and anger. A pattern of behavior that, over time, sowed seeds of fear and tension. The dynamic between OJ and Nicole was often played out in the public domain, their private turmoil spilling over into public view, leading to police interventions and legal battles that hinted at a deeply fractured relationship. In the aftermath of the tragedy, Simpson's image was forever altered. The man who once dazzled audiences on the field and on screen became a central figure in a narrative filled with sorrow, loss, and unanswered questions. At the heart of the O.J. Simpson case lay a constellation of evidence, each piece ostensibly leading investigators closer to the truth. But when viewed through the lens of the speculative theory surrounding Nicole Brown Simpson's last night, do these pieces align in the same way? The infamous glove found at the scene and its counterpart at Simpson's residence becomes a focal point. In the context of a desperate struggle for self-defense, could this evidence symbolize not just a link to the accused, but a tragic tableau of a fight that escalated beyond anyone's worst fears? Blood evidence, a critical element in the trial, may take on new significance. If Nicole had indeed wielded a knife in self-defense, the narrative surrounding these blood trails and their DNA analysis could suggest a more chaotic, frenzied altercation than previously conceived. Ron Goldman's unexpected presence at the scene introduces another layer of complexity. Originally portrayed as an unfortunate bystander, could his arrival have inadvertently escalated a volatile situation, turning a confrontation into a tragedy? This revisitation of the evidence with the hypothetical scenario of self-defense in play does not seek to rewrite the narrative, but to deepen our understanding of the night's events. It reminds us that in the quest for truth, perspectives matter, and the evidence holds more stories than we may have realized. Even decades later, the shadows of June 12, 1994 loom large, filled with unanswered questions and haunting inconsistencies. The theory of Nicole Brown Simpson wielding a knife in self-defense introduces a new array of queries, complicating an already intricate narrative. How does the possibility of Nicole holding a knife change our understanding of the logistics of that night's tragic events? Could this theory explain some of the inconsistencies in the evidence that have puzzled investigators and the public alike? In a scenario where self-defense plays a critical role, questions about the nature of the confrontation between Nicole, Ron Goldman, and O.J. Simpson take on new dimensions. Was the attack precipitated by an unexpected encounter, or was there a moment of escalated tension that led to the unthinkable? Furthermore, what implications does this have for our understanding of the physical evidence collected at the scene, from the distribution of blood evidence to the positioning of the bodies and the defensive wounds suffered by Goldman and Nicole? Every detail must be re-evaluated through this speculative lens. These unanswered questions remind us of the complexity of human interactions, the depths of despair that can result from conflict, and the perpetual quest for truth in a case that refuses to be closed. As we ponder these possibilities, we honor the memory of those lost by striving for a deeper understanding and a hope for resolution. As we reach the end of our journey through the tangled web of evidence, theories, and speculation surrounding the tragic events of June 12, 1994, we are reminded of the elusive nature of truth. The O.J. Simpson case, with its myriad twists and turns, stands as a testament to the complexity of human relationships, the intricacies of the legal system, and the challenges of uncovering absolute certainty in a world mired in shades of gray. In exploring the speculative theory of self-defense, we tread cautiously, aware of the speculative ground beneath our feet. It's a perspective that, while intriguing, adds another layer to an already convoluted narrative, reminding us of the importance of approaching such discussions with respect, empathy, and a mindful consideration of the real lives affected by this tragedy. The speculation and theories surrounding this case invite us to question, to analyze, and to wonder. Yet, in our quest for answers, we must never lose sight of the human cost, the lives cut short, and the families forever changed. We honor the memory of Nicole and Ron by seeking understanding, by remembering them not just as names in a headline, but as individuals whose lives and legacies continue to resonate. In the end, the search for truth in the O.J. Simpson case mirrors the broader human experience, a journey fraught with uncertainties, yet driven by an unwavering desire for clarity and resolution. As we continue to navigate this complex world, let us do so with compassion, open minds, and a steadfast commitment to justice and truth. As we conclude this exploration, we turn to you, our viewers. What are your thoughts on this speculative theory? Do you see the evidence in a new light, or do you have theories of your own? Share your perspectives in the comments below, and let's continue this important conversation together. If you're intrigued by investigative content like this, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon to stay updated with our latest videos. Together, we delve into the mysteries that challenge our understanding, always seeking the truth.